I am working as a junior instructor at GCT Multan. Uh, Today, I want to talk with ChatGPT, and I want make a connection with ChatGPT. So I want call to ChatGPT. I want to ask some questions from ChatGPT. Hey ChatGPT,
Hey there, how's it going? What can I do for today?
how are you, ChatGPT? I want to ask some questions.
I'm doing great, thanks for asking. Feel free to ask me anything, I'm here to help. What's on your mind?
My question is, what does failure mean to you personally?
That's a really thoughtful question. For me, failure is more of a learning opportunity. It's like a chance to understand and work, refine the approach, and improve for the next. In a way, it's an essential part of growth and progress. How about you? What does failure mean to you?
Right. My next question, why is failure an important part of personal growth?
Yeah, absolutely. Failure is crucial because it helps us identify what doesn't work, which in turn guides us towards. It builds resilience, encourages us to adapt, and often sparks creativity and innovation. Plus, it gives us valuable insights and perspective that success alone might not provide. Overall, it's an integral part of the learning journey.
All right. My further question is, how can someone stay motivated after experiencing a setback?
That's a great question. Staying motivated after a setback can definitely be challenging, but a few strategies can help. Use a learning experience and focus on the lessons it brings. Achievable goals can also help maintain momentum. Surrounding yourself with the support network, reminding yourself of your long-term vision can keep you going. And of course, practicing self-compassion and plays a big role too.
Oh, very well. My next question is, what is the first step to recovering from a major failure?
I'd say the first step is to acknowledge and accept what happened without judgment. They means allowing yourself to process your emotions and reflect on the experience. Once you've done that, you can start to identify the lessons learned and then create a plan for moving forward. It's all about taking those uh, initial steps with kindness.
Okay. Next question, shape someone's mindset.
Absolutely, I'm here for it. Feel free to ask whatever's on your mind. I'll do my best to help out. What would you like to dive into next?
Okay, my next question, why do many people fear failure and how can they overcome that fear?
Yeah, that's a really common question. A lot of people fear failure because of the potential for disappointment, judgment, or even a hit to their self esteem. It can also stem from societal pressures or past experiences. To overcome that fear, it helps to shift the perspective by focusing on growth and learning rather than perfection, building a supportive environment, practicing self compassion, and taking small incremental steps can also really help. It's all about gradually confidence and resilience.
Awesome answer. My next
I'm
question,
glad you found.
what are
Sure, go
some
ahead with.
what are some common lessons people learn from failure?
That's a great question. Some common lessons include building resilience and adaptability, learning to embrace discomfort and uncertainty, gaining a clear understanding of one's strengths and weaknesses, and developing problem solving skills. It also often teaches humility and the importance of perseverance, and sometimes it even leads to unexpected opportunities and growth.
Next question, how can failure make someone stronger emotionally?
Absolutely. Failure can strengthen emotional resilience by teaching us how to cope with disappointment and setbacks. It encourages self reflection, helping us understand and regulate emotions better. Over time, we become more adaptable and open to change, and we develop a stronger sense of self-awareness and confidence. Ultimately, each failure becomes a building block for greater emotional strength.
All right.
Awesome.
Next question: how can we train ourselves to see failure as a learning opportunity?
That's a great question. One way is to consciously reframe failure by focusing on the insights and lessons it brings rather than the setback itself. Practicing a growth mindset is key, viewing challenges as opportunities to grow, reflecting on what went wrong and how to improve can help build that perspective. Surrounding yourself with a support learning from mistakes is also super helpful. Over time, it becomes more natural to see failure as just a stepping stone on the path to success.
All right. What role does self reflection play after a setback?
Self reflection is really crucial because it helps us understand the reasons behind the setback and identify what we can improve. It allows us to gain clarity, recognize patterns, and ultimately turn those experiences into actionable insights. It also promotes emotional healing and helps us build a deeper self awareness, which in turn makes us more resilient and better prepared for future challenges.
All right. Why is it important to analyze what went wrong instead of blaming yourself?
That's a really important distinction. Analyzing what went wrong helps us focus on the specific factors and actions that led to the outcome, which leads to growth and improvement. On the other hand, blaming ourselves can lead to emotions like guilt or shame, which don't really help in the long run. By focusing on the situation rather than self blame, we maintain a healthier mindset and create a constructive path forward.
No, very well. How can failure help improve problem solving skills?
Definitely. Failure can sharpen problem solving skills by encouraging us to analyze what went wrong and explore different approaches. Each setback provides valuable insights that help us understand the root causes and refine our strategies. Over time, we become more creative and adapt, learning to approach challenges from multiple angles. Ultimately, failure fosters a mindset of experimentation and continuous improvement, which are key elements of strong problem solving.
Awesome. Next question: how can one turn a career setback into a stepping stones?
That's a great question. One way is to reflect on the experience and identify the lessons it offers, uh, whether it's new skills, insights into your strengths and weaknesses, or areas for improvement. We use the setback as motivation to pivot toward new opportunities, perhaps exploring different roles or industries. Networking and seeking mentorship can also provide guidance and open doors. Ultimately, viewing the setback as a chance to grow and adapt can transform it into a valuable stepping stone for future success.
Very well. What habits can help a person bounce back faster from failure?
There are definitely some helpful habits. For example, maintaining a positive mindset and practicing gratitude can really help. Setting small, achievable goals allows for consistent progress and builds confidence. Also, reflecting regularly on your experiences, journaling about your lessons learned, and staying open to feedback are all really beneficial. And of course, prioritizing self care and building a support network can help maintain resilience and motivation.
Okay. Why is there potential for innovation and creativity?
That's the question. Embracing failure is essential for innovation and creativity because it creates a safe space to experiment and take risks without the fear of perfection. Each failure provides valuable insights that help refine ideas and lead to breakthroughs. Also encourages resilience and adaptability, which are key traits in creative problem solving. Ultimately, by viewing failure as part of the process, we open the door to more innovative and original solutions.
All right. How do successful people use their failure to fuel future achievements?
Successful people often see failure as a stepping stone rather than a luck. They analyze what went wrong, extract valuable lessons, and apply those insights to future endeavors. They also maintain resilience, using setbacks as motivation to often stay adaptable, willing to pivot and innovate based on what they, and importantly, they keep a growth mindset, viewing failure as a chance to improve and ultimately achieve greater success.
All right. My next question. What is one past failure you are now grateful for and why?
That's such an interesting angle. While I don't have personal experiences, I can definitely share that many people are failures that led them to new paths or opportunities they wouldn't have considered otherwise. For instance, a professor might have pushed someone to explore a passion project, or a failed business venture might have a more fulfilling career. Ultimately, those moments of failure often become pivotal points for growth and transformation.
All right. How can failure help someone discover their true strengths?
Absolutely. Failure often pushes us out of our comfort zones, and in those challenging moments, we get to see how resilient, adaptable, and creative we can be. It helps us uncover strengths we might not have realized we had, like problem-solving abilities, perseverance, empathy, plus reflecting on failures to really understand what matters most to us, what we're capable of, ultimately helping us align more closely with our true potential.
Okay, thank you so much for a nice sharing and nice information, ChatGPT.
You're so welcome. I'm really glad I could help. If you ever have more questions, Chad, I'm here for it. Have a wonderful day.